Hi, I'm Gabe Rissman. I'm the co-founder and president of Your Stake. Your Stake is a proposal generation tool for financial advisors. The problem that we solve is helping advisors win more prospects faster. What we found when working with some of our biggest clients is that when they take a proposal turnaround time from 1 week to 1 day, they improve their conversion rate by 20%. So what we do is provide AI tools to be able to speed up that presentation and also help generate more beautiful proposals. So I'll walk you through a workflow today where I'm going to upload PDF documents of client brokerage statements, where right now advisors need to do manual entry to transfer the data from that PDF statement into a spreadsheet, spend a lot of time figuring out what portfolio to recommend as a alternative, spending a lot of time running analytics, putting together a presentation, and I'll show you how you can actually go from statement to proposal in one meeting. Cool. So what I'm going to do is click to upload a PDF, and I'm going to go with our sample account statement over here. I could select multiple, but for simplicity of today's demo, I'm just going to go with this one. While we're waiting for that to load, and it should take about 45 seconds, I'll just pull up what that document looks like. And we'll see this account statement. It's a sample TD one, but this works with any custodian. It works with scanned statements. It works with pictures. It works with downloaded statements. And what we're going to do is extract the investment description, the symbol, the quantity, market value. If there were cost basis on this statement, then we would be able to get cost basis as well. And so we'll be able to pull up the portfolio in just a second. While we're waiting for that, I'll just share that every single statement that runs through the system goes through a slew of validation checks. And so we are always ensuring that for example, the holdings of all the portfolio sum up to the total of the account value listed on the statement. We're always making sure that everything gets extracted correctly. If there are any issues, then our team is able to turn that around and get it in your account. But 95% of the time, first try success, just like what we have today. So we did that upload, and now we can do the download. So we'll download this spreadsheet, and this is what we saw on the PDF. We see the symbol, the name, the quantity, cost basis would be filled in if that were part of the statement, the market value. We're also referencing our own database where we have the expense ratio of each fund, security type, and then the account. If there were multiple accounts, you'd be able to see multiple line items for these different accounts. And if there were 7 different statements that you uploaded, you just see 7 spreadsheets to be able to then download, as well as one consolidated one. So that's a product in its own. We have a lot of clients that are hammering the system, uploading 100 statements per week, downloading all the information, and saving a lot of time. The next thing that we can do from here is actually run a comparison of this portfolio versus our proposed portfolio. We have this awesome load best fit function, which can find the most similar portfolio to the statements that your client uploaded. And that most similar is based on finding the closest portfolio of your existing model portfolios that you can choose from. Or what we can do is we can have the client take a risk questionnaire or select their risk level and select values that they care about. So I'll click load best fit without selecting values. We'll see that this is going to populate an aggressive portfolio as an example. But if we select, maybe this person cares about the planet, then we can actually find our best match portfolio based on risk as well as values and portfolio similarity. So now we're going to go with the environment focused portfolio over here. So when I click to run analysis, it's now going to compare the account statement versus the sample portfolio on a number of different areas of analytics. So we see that this holdings tab populated first. This is the same as the information that we saw on the spreadsheet that we downloaded. Cool thing here is you can use proxy tickers if you ever have something like private equity. You're able to click in, and be able to select a new ticker if you want to use something else instead of cash or whatever it might be. But now we're able to see first that the sample portfolio is much better aligned with the client's risk score compared to their existing account statement. We have some AI generated talking points that can help clarify what's going on, and a chat if you need it. But this is really helpful to be able to show the client how your portfolio is going to be better aligned. We then have the values alignment. You can see how the environment focused portfolio is much better aligned with the Planet Protector persona than the account statement. We have a full values report that's able to show all the details of how this portfolio is going to be much better aligned, has much less toxic air, less fossil fuel exposure, 250% more clean energy companies. All these are clickable as well. Next, we can see in the asset class breakdown that the existing account statement is 62% cash. That's why it's so conservative. Whereas an aggressive portfolio is going to be much better aligned to the client's goals. We can see portfolio returns over time. We can see volatility, risk return scatter plot, market cap, equity, geography, concentration, and fixed income breakdowns, as well as fees, which are expense ratio or your advisory and management fees. For each of these sections, by the way, in addition to hovering over, you can also click in to see, hey, where is my mega cap exposure coming from? It'll show you the holdings within your portfolio that drive that. Last piece is now we can generate a PowerPoint presentation, which is going to be branded with your logo, and you're able to add your disclosures and show all of the sections that you wanted to include, as well as the methodologies. This can then be further edited if you'd like. So here's what we did today in the last 10 seconds. We took a client's statements, we uploaded them, our system extracted the information into a spreadsheet and built a portfolio. It found the best fit portfolio based on the client's risk and values preferences. It then showed a side-by-side comparison, and you can generate a PowerPoint presentation all in one meeting instead of days and weeks of back and forth. Thanks so much for your time.